Shalom and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And today we'll talk about something very fun. You know, always when we say to Muslims that Muhammad was a pagan person, Muhammad have nothing to do with Abraham, and not only Muslims actually, there's many naive Christians, even those they claim to be priests, they copy the same lie and they report the same lie. So today we are going to show you how the Muslims, they will say, it doesn't say that, CP. So let us start with Zakura. Mr. Zakura is very well known. He's a person trying to grow his beard for the last 20 years. He used all kinds of fertilizers, and finally it's working. Let us see what he wants to say about the religion of Muhammad before Islam.
The below question was asked by a Christian on Facebook. What was the religion of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ before he was appointed as a prophet? Before I reply to this question, I would like to remind that most of the non-Muslims, and even some of the Muslims, have a misconception that Islam is a new religion that came into existence after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And they believe that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the founder of the religion of Islam. Let me tell you, Islam is there since time immemorial, since man set foot on this earth. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is not the
you remember when Allah, he created Adam? Adam, if you go to where it says وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا, if you go to Ibn Kathir, you will see that when Allah was creating Adam, he sneezed. And Adam, he wanted to stand up, but he could not do it, which is very normal. I mean, come on, Allah is creating you. Come on, just take time. It's very slow, Allah, you know. And the funny, the Muslim, they say the Quran says that Allah, he created Adam by saying be, and he was. Yeah. So what is the fashion of a clay? And then he fashioned him as a human, and then he breathed into him, and then after he breathed into him, still Allah is slow. And then Adam, he complained, he says, Allah, hey my Lord, furnish me before the sunset, which is very normal to say to your God, especially you are just in the process of a creation. I mean, maybe, I don't know even how Adam, he knew that the sun is going to set soon, when this kid, Adam, he was not even created yet. I mean, something fishy about this Adam. I mean, come on, he must be a Jew. I mean, how he knew, huh? Anyway, so if you go and read the interpretation here for this verse in Ibn Kathir, this is chapter 17, verse number 11, and if you don't believe me, I can go right now, okay? Chapter 17, verse number 11, you will see that Allah, when he was creating Adam, Adam, you know, he was like bored, like what the heck? What's wrong with this God? You know, like, come on. You know, I mean, Christian Prince can finish me faster, you know. Yeah, at that time I wasn't God, you know, but and then later I got the job because I created the black stone and I told people, well, kiss my stone and I will forgive your sin. And then I became God. Yeah. So if you go down here, it says, this is Ibn Abbas, Salman al-Farisi, Ibn Kathir, not me. Salman al-Farisi and Ibn Abbas mentioned the story of Adam when he wanted to get up before his soul reached his feet. You see, you see that how the battery work. I mean, your soul have to reach your feet. His soul did not reach the feet. I don't want to make a drawing now because I was scared the hell of you in the morning. So the guy, Allah, he put the soul. Okay, the soul now is going, but Allah is still pushing, you know, it's not going there still. I mean, going to take time. When his soul was breathed into him, it entered his body from his head downward. Actually, if you put your finger in the top of your head, like, you cannot see me, I know. Yeah, but this is not smart of me to put my hand or my head, you cannot see me. But I mean, you put your finger there, you will see like there is like a belly balm in your head. This is where Allah, he blew the air in there, because Allah don't do French kissing. So he put it from his head downward, and when it reached his brain, he sneezed. Achoo! I mean, look at this. You see what the soul can do to your brain? So there's the brain, but the brain will not function unless like this is the activation, like this is the soul cause, and you know, like you sneeze. The first thing you do, you sneeze, like, you know. So the first thing Adam, he did, he sneezed in the face of Allah. And then his brain, and okay, it reached his brain, his knees. He said, Alhamdulillah. Look at Adam. He speaks Arabic like me. Unbelievable. Look like Arabic is the first language in the world. Okay. And he said in Arabic, Alhamdulillah. You know, the Muslim translated saying, praise be to Allah. I don't know who is the donkey who translated this. Alhamdulillah does not praise be to Allah. It is mean thanks to Allah. Stupid idiot. And then he says, and then Allah said to him, may you, Allah, have mercy on you. Like, what the heck, who are you then? I mean, this God, Allah, since the beginning, he have a shafranizia, what they call it, shafranizia. He have a, like, two personality. Oh, Adam. And when it reached his eyes, he opened them, and when it reached his body and his limb, he started them in order to like stare at them in order. If you understand the situation, you can watch Ahmad, the Dead Terrorist. It's a nice comedy. So he was looking at his feet, you know, he wanted to get up before it reached his feet, but he could not, which is very normal. I mean, come on, logical. The whole story is logical. He said, oh Allah, make it happen before the night comes. I mean, this is a true story from Prophet Muhammad. So when this guy, he says to you that Islam is not a new religion, I mean, we have to agree. Who can deny that? What's wrong with people? I mean, isn't it obvious? Adam, when he was created, the first thing he said, Alhamdulillah. No, first, sorry. Yeah, he said Alhamdulillah when he sneezed. And then he said to Allah, the second sentence, finish me before the sun set. Which means Allah is very slow. Okay, tell us more, Zakura.
Founder of the religion of Islam, but he's the last and final messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our first prophet is Adam, peace be upon him, and then the 25 messengers.
Yeah, and Alexander the Great, and Susu, and Mimi, and Dudu. I mean, 124,000 messengers. We asked the Muslims, can you count the names? They will say to you, we give you 25 names. What about the rest? And as long all of them, they are Muslims, how come Islam is not preserved? Where's the books of those people? Let it go, man. Just let it go. For the sake of the beard of this guy.
Mentioned my name in the glorious Quran.
By the way, where do you get your beard from? Look at this tongue. Look, let me zoom in. I mean, I stopped the video in the wrong place. What the heck is that? What are you doing, Zakir Naik? Zakir? Not on the TV. That's not good. I mean, after finally we got you a beard, what are you doing with your tongue? Is that a hamburger or something? What is that? This is your tongue? Seriously? Now I know. Christian Prince, I told you 1,000 times, don't speak to me. And now why your sound is coming like this? Like, what the heck? Look at this. Oh boy. Okay, let it go. Now we know what is inside the mouth. Zuzu, I'm not going to zoom on you no more for the mercy of the audience. I don't want to scare them. What is that, man? What is that? What's happening there? Did you buy it from eBay? I bet you it's made in China. Yeah, but not everything made in China is bad. Anyway, come on. Continue.
And our beloved Prophet Muhammad said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent 124,000 messengers on the face of the earth. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is not the founder of Islam, but he is the last and final messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
That's it. He's the last one. You know, Allah, he is out. That's it. The warehouse is out of them. Sorry, guys. We gave you 124,000 messengers, and this is Muhammad, the last one. Okay, and we close the message with the idiot. Hey, Prophet Muhammad, what is the best accomplishment you did? Okay, Prophet, we got it. Okay, you are saying to me, let me translate to you what Prophet Muhammad said. Open Sahih al-Bukhari and read. It says, breastfeeding for adult. Sakal me. Continue.
So regarding the question,
okay,
what was the religion of Prophet?
So all of this was a presentation. Now we go to the question. Look at this, man. Unbelievable. This is the real religion. Not like right away to the question. We have to give you some spice here and there, like, you know, like, okay. Now, so we go back to the question.
Regarding the question, what was the religion of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before he got prophet?
Please don't tell us.
And we know Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, got prophethood at the age of 40.
40? I mean, the way you say 40, I remember once I was in the Philippines, there was a guy, in the bus, so he said, sir, I have to pay you back. I gave him, I think, 100 pesos. He said, I will pay you back 44 pesos. I said, how much? He said, 44 pesos. I said, say it one more time and keep them. People in the bus die laughing. And then the guy came back to me, says, do you want me to say it more? I said, no, no, no. That's it. So 40 years, the prophet, he became a prophet at the age of 40 years. Why? Why the delay? Why?
Peace be upon him, got prophethood at the age of 40. So what was the religion before that? Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, he was born in Din al-Fitr.
Din al-Fitr.
He was born in the innate religion. That is what a prophet said, that every human being, whether he is born in a Muslim family or a non-Muslim family, he is born in Din al-Fitr. That means he is on the straight path, he is born as a Muslim.
Okay, really?
Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, before he got prophethood, he was a Muslim. And all the messengers that came before Prophet Muhammad.
But that's mean the Hindus are born Muslims too, and they are Muslims. Sadhguru is a Muslim. We are asking you what was religion. We're not asking you what he was born. I'm not asking you what is in his diaper. So what the accomplishment here? If everybody is born as a Muslim, so still what is the religion of Muhammad?
Even they were Muslim. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Imran chapter number 3 verse number 52 that Isa alayhi salam, he was a Muslim. Allah says in the...
How come then he was not child molester? I mean, if he's a Muslim, how come he was not a thief like Muhammad if he was a Muslim? How come he don't have a limited number of wives and sex slaves if he was a Muslim? How come he didn't approve lying if he was a Muslim? How come he did not approve taking the son wife if he was a Muslim? Obviously, you know. Yeah, you are talking about Isa, not Jesus. Okay, I got you.
In the Quran in Surah Imran chapter 3 verse number 67 that Abraham, peace be upon him, he was not a Jew or a Christian, but he was...
Look at the genius, Muhammad. Guys, Abraham was not a Jew or a Christian. Like what? You stupid idiot. There was no Christian, there was no Jews at that time. So how he will be a Jew or how he will be a Christian? I mean, do you see the stupidity? If he is the grandfather of the Jews, so how this person, how the Quran say he was not a Jew or not Christian? Look, all those verses in the Quran is about Abraham or Abraham. But by the way, there's a verse about Abraham. Let us see which one we will show you, which will make you die laughing from the stupidity of this religion. You know, stupidity is beyond imagination sometimes. Look at this verse. Just to show you that this book is written or made by not only a fabricator, the most stupid person ever. Read carefully. O people of scriptures, why will ye argue about Abraham when the Torah and the gospel were not revealed till after him? Have you no sense? Look what happened now. Based on this verse, the one who debate about Abraham, if he come after, he have no right to debate about him. Based on this, Islam is the last. I mean, do you see how dummy the one who made this argument? They call him Allah. I call him stupid Muhammad. Why you are arguing, why you are debating, why you are you know, questioning about Abraham, why you are debating us about Abraham? And you know that your book, the Torah, and your book, the Gospel, did not came at the time of Abraham, came after. But based on this, the Muslims, they are the last one who have the right to debate about Abraham. This is why this book is written by an idiot. I mean, Borat can come with something better. What the heck is this? Anyway, back to the question. Where is the? What was the question? What was the origin of Muhammad? Okay, I'm not going to go back your tongue. Until now, I'm waiting for the answer, Abdul.
He was a Muslim.
Yeah.
So our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before he became a prophet, also was a Muslim.
Yeah. So what? Okay, what he do? What he do? 40 years he was a Muslim. What he was doing? He was a Muslim. Okay, what? What he was doing? How is that? Shouldn't you explain to us? He was a Muslim. What does that mean?
People think that Islam came into existence after Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah, no, we know he is not come after. We know that Islam exists because we have a Sheikh, great Sheikh. He is going to get you busted. His name is Sheikh Uthman. Sheikh Uthman. He is the one who is going to get all the Abdul busted. Sheikh Uthman, may Allah bless him and make his penis grow to the endless promise Allah he promised. May Allah give him all the versions from the alligator to elephants in the heaven. He got all the Muslim busted. But before we go, we have to do a commercial break because it is time for commercial break.
Go to Patreon and show your support.
What the heck is that?
Commercial break. Hello, Habibis. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com/Christian Prince. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video.
So don't forget, please, to show your support to www.patreon. We go back to Sheikh Uthman. Sheikh Uthman, what are you doing, man? I mean, that's it. We have nothing to say. Zakir Naik saying Muhammad was born as a Muslim, and you say he was a pagan and he was not Abrahamic? Tell us more, Uthman, tell us.
But then the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah put around him those people that would console him, like his wife Khadija. And then when Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing...
Guys, when Gabriel came to Muhammad, he told him, I'm Gabriel. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, Uthman, potato, I want you to show me the reference where Jibreel, when he came to Muhammad, he told him, I am Gabriel. I would love to see that from you. Remember, this is the first time he come to him, right? You don't introduce yourself after you come 10 times. So when Jibreel come to him, brother, he said to him, I am Jibreel. So did he just say that Allah, he put around him people to cancel him? To cancel who? Muhammad. Who are they, those who will cancel him?
But then the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah put around him those people that will console him, like his wife Khadija.
Khadija is the private consultant. Okay, let us go to Khadija. A brother and sister. The Prophet, true, he consulted Khadija. He saw an angel in the corner of his room. He did not know if he was an angel or not, to be honest with you. So he asked his consultant, Khadija. Khadija, she is expert. And you will see her expertise very soon. So if you go here, and this is one of Islamic books, not mine, big book. This is As-Sirah al-Nabawiyya, Ibn Hisham, chapter, volume number 1, page number 239. And this is the story where Khadija, when Muhammad, he saw someone in the corner, and this guy, he didn't talk. So he told her, I'm not sure if I am seeing a shaitan, Satan, or I'm seeing an angel. So Khadija, and we will translate to English for you, and you know the story, we told you before. Khadija, she told him, Habibi Muhammad. Okay, Habibi, when you see him next time, tell me, okay, Habibi? Okay, so when you see him, okay, she said, read from here. In the authority of Khadija, may Allah bless her, that she said that the Messenger of Allah grant him peace. She said to him, "O cousin, can I tell you about this friend of yours who come to you? If he come to you, you know, tell me." So there's a friend, he accompany Muhammad, he come to the room, but he don't talk to him. So tell me about him. Which means actually the translation here is saying, when he come to you, let me know. Not tell me about him, let me know. So when he come to you, just inform me, and I will come and I will do something. So when he come, Muhammad, he told her. Then Khadija, she said, okay. He said, hey, this is the one, my friend, he come to me. This is not Jibreel, this is the one who come to me. Okay. And then Khadija, she said, okay, cousin, stand and sit in the top of my left thigh. And then he said, she asked him, do you see him? He said, yes. Then she said to him, okay, stand up and sit in my right thigh. And then she said to him, do you see him? He said, yes, I see him. And then Khadija, she asked him to sit in her lap in a sexual position. And then she said to him, do you see him? He said, yes, I see him. Then Khadija, she started taking off her clothes, man. This is something getting hot now. And then she said, after she took off her gown, she said, do you see him? He said, yes, I see him. So now she took off more clothes. And then she threw her veil and took off her clothes, getting naked. And then she said to him, Messenger, do you see him? He said, no. She said, the glory to Allah, my cousin, this is an angel, not the devil. So you liar, if he knew that this is Jibreel, how his wife, she is trying to confirm to him that this is an angel, not a devil. Here the translation says a king, because it's the same word, I mean close word in Arabic for the word angel. So this is an angel, this is not the devil. Then if we go in the hadith, we will find the following. That Khadija, when Muhammad, he come to her, and let us go there. After he saw the so-called angel in the cave, you will see nowhere the angel, he says to Muhammad, I am Jibreel. He never said anything. The guy, he just stood in the front of him and he started squeezing him. This is the story. Jibreel did not say anything. He said, he came to him. He said to him, Iqra, read. Read carefully. So when he was in the cave of Hira, the angel came to him and asked him to read. Did not say, I am this guy, I am that guy. No. Now how we can prove that? Continue the story. You will see that when Muhammad, he went to his wife, he told his wife what happened to him, and he was snoring, he was going crazy, he was shaking, he had pain in his neck, he had pain in his body. Obviously, Muhammad is suffering from epilepsy. And then when he went to his wife, she said to him, let us go to Waraqa. Waraqa supposedly is a priest, but he is a Nasara priest, not a Christian priest. So here you will see, when Muhammad, he came to Khadija, his neck muscles twitching with terror, till he entered upon Khadija and said, cover me, cover me. So he have a fever, he have a cold, he didn't know what's happening. And then she covered him until his fear is over. And here you notice why Muhammad is terrified from seeing an angel. I mean, Mary, she is a woman, according to the Quran, she was not terrified and she have a twitch in her neck. She said, just seek refuge by God. Who are you? That's it. So look like Muhammad is not man enough. So a woman like Mary, she did not fear the angel, but Muhammad was terrified from the angel. Then he said, oh Khadija, what's wrong with me? Oh, Muhammad here admit that there is something wrong with him. But for sure, it's not about his tongue like Zakir Naik, it's more serious. Then he told her everything that happened to him. He said, I fear that something may happen to me. So here you see that Muhammad, he noticed that he's getting crazy, he's being stupid. Khadija, she said, never. But have a glad tidings, for by Allah, Allah will never disgrace you and keep the reactions with what? Kith? With your kith. Okay, and what is that? And your kin. Speak the truth. Blah, 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 blah. And then Khadija, she said, Khadija accompanied him to her cousin Waraqa ibn Nawfal, Ibn Asad, Ibn al-Uzza. They are pagan people. This is why the names, you see those names. Uzza is one of the goddess. Waraqa was a son of her paternal uncle, i.e. her brother, who during the pre-Islamic period became a Christian. The fact he did not become a Christian, he became Nasara. This is a Christian cult. And used to write in Arabic the writing of the gospel, and that is the Quran, which as much as Allah wished him to write. So as you see, he is there because Allah decides for him to be there. And he was an old man and he lost his eyesight. And here we ask ourselves how he can write the book if he lost his eyesight. That's really stupid. Khadija, she said to him, oh my cousin, listen to the story of your nephew. Waraqa asked, okay, my nephew, tell me what happened. What have you seen? The prophet, he told him, he described to him what he saw. And then you will see that this guy, Waraqa ibn Nawfal, is the first one supposedly to tell Muhammad the name of the angel. He said, this is the Namos, i.e. Jibreel, the angel who kept the secrets, whom Allah, he had sent to Moses. Allah sent Jibreel to Musa as Muslims? That's a good thing. Okay. So here you see how they lie and how Sheikh Uthman is a potato, lying that Jibreel, when he come to him, he told him, I am Jibreel. Where? Show us in the story. As you see, Muhammad, he have no idea who is this person. And all of us, we knew the story, which is written in front of you, that Jibreel just told him, read. Read. He did not say, I am Jibreel. He did not say even Assalamu alaikum, which is very weird. You see, in the Bible, when the angel came to Mary, he said to her, Shalom to you, Mary. Assalamu alaikum. And by the way, this is a Christian greeting the Muslim they stole from us. This is not Islamic. This is us. Shalom to you, Mary. Blessed you between the women. Muhammad, whoever appeared to him, he never said to him Shalom, for he is the devil. If you ask any Muslim, and I challenge any Muslim who they are presenting with us today, and by the way, my Skype is open. If there's any Muslim would like to text, he'd like to go and share with us. Why the angel did not say to Muhammad, Shalom? What is the problem? Don't he deserve it? Why a messenger of God, he don't start with the greeting of God according to you Muslims? Because simply he is not from God. He is Satan. And if you read the story in every single hadith, you will see the same story. He did not say to him, I am Jibreel. He did not say to him, Assalamu alaikum. He did not say any of those things. And here we go, the story in front of you. This is Sahih Muslim. You see it? This is Sahih Bukhari. Where the angel said to him, Assalamu alaikum, where he said, I am Jibreel? Nowhere. So Uthman is just a kid. He say whatever he wants. He is just sitting in the street. He's a street boy. He is a street boy. Where you got the lie? You are saying that Jibreel told him, I am Jibreel. When he come to him first time. You are a liar. Those are every single hadith reporting the story. Now we go back to Sheikh Uthman, because he will give us a priceless teaching about the lies the Muslims they keep purporting to us that Muhammad was Abrahamic. You will notice now today that you know, Muslims sometimes by mistake, let us say, they forget themselves to lie and they say something honest. And I believe this is what happened now. He, by mistake, he was honest. I'm not saying he made a mistake. I'm saying usually it's a mistake to be honest if you are a Muslim speaking to a Christian. Muslims are allowed to practice taqiyya, to lie about Islam, because the purpose is to deceive you and to make you convert. And for them, they believe even if they are lying to you, they will receive a blessing from Allah, because supposedly their intention is good. So this is a good lie. So look what he say now.
And then when Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message to you. And then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known. Because, you know, he couldn't read or...
Look, hold on. He said that Jibreel, when he came to him, he told him, I'm Jibreel. And then he just said it. And then when Jibreel, he started coming to him often, he said to him, I'm Jibreel. Like, you see the stupidity? Go back a little bit.
Those people that would console him, like his wife Khadija. And then when Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message.
Look, what the heck? Jibreel started coming more often? So they did not tell him in the beginning? He admitted.
Message to you, and then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known. Because, you know, he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah. And then
this is another lie. The Muslim, they say, Muhammad, he could not read and write. But we asked them, where do you get this from? Just to show you that this religion is not only the prophet is stupid, is the one who give interpretation for their book is stupid. If you go in the Quran, you will not find a single verse says that Muhammad do not know how to read, how to write. The word ummi have nothing to do with reading or writing. Those are stupid people who do not know their book. Let me prove it to you. Chapter 2, verse number 78. It says, and among them are illiterate. This is the word ummi. Illiterate folk who know the so there's among them there's people who do not know the book. So who is the illiterate in Islam? In the Quran is the one who do not know the scriptures, you idiot, not the one who do not know how to write, how to read. Even their book, they cannot explain their stupid book because they are deceived by interpretation and they cannot see the truth in the front of their eyes. You know, and now we understand why the Quran says, if you, Muhammad, even Muhammad himself, he have to consult someone like a Christian prince. If you have a doubt about what we sent to you, go and ask the Christians and the Jews. Do you see it? Even Muhammad himself, Allah said to him, if you have a doubt in your heart, go and ask the Christians and the Jews. And here you ask yourself, why Muhammad he have a doubt in his heart? The Muslim, they will say, no, it says if. Like what? Okay, are you saying to me that your God, Allah, is stupid? He said if, but the guy is not. Secondly, if it is if, is it Allah who knows if he have or not? What if mean? I can say if you have doubt, I will explain to you, because I'm not sure if you have or not, because I'm a human. But this is God. Do God in you that Muhammad have the if or not if? Do you see the stupidity? This is why we say every single verse in this book is written by an idiot, All what you need to do is to read carefully. The problem is, most of us, we don't read carefully. We just read words, you know, we don't observe the words. We just read letters, you know, like, read, no. But nobody is trying to really think carefully. So even Muhammad been ordered by Allah to go and ask those who they've been given the gospel. And here you ask yourself, if we are people who corrupt, if we are people who have no book anymore, so how does stupid Allah asking a Muhammad to go and ask the Christians? Do you notice what's happening here? If we don't follow God no more, if we are cursed or lost, so how the stupid God, he said to his prophet, go and ask the lost one? Do you see the stupidity? Baby Muhammad. Hold on. We can ask somebody, he can explain it better. Christian Prince, I'm going to get you with it. First of all, it said in the verse, if you have a doubt, which means if you have a doubt. So there is no guarantee that Allah is saying that you have a doubt. Do Allah, he knew that he have a doubt or not? First of all, Allah was if him, and Allah he if all the time. Look, what is that? What do you mean Allah he if all the time? Is that let's go, Brandon? Christian Prince, I'm not talking about the Bible now. I'm asking you, if Allah he said if, it means he if. He is not really guaranteeing, he is ifing. Like Abdul, we get it. He is ifing. Why is he using if he is sure? Is Allah sure that Muhammad is have a doubt or he don't have a doubt? Why he is using the if? Christian Prince, because the word if is very unique. Other example, you go in America, in every single movie they say if you. Like, what the heck, Zakir Naik, this is a different word. But Abdul, hold on. This is different word. This is not the same word. If in Arabic is not the same if in English. Christian Prince, I'm going to give you an example. It's a very popular word. You don't learn the word, and Allah used it. Like, Abdul, listen to me carefully. This is bad, man. Don't go there. What's wrong with you? Allah, he said to Muhammad, if you have a doubt, go and ask Christian Prince. So if a Christian Prince is a bad person and he don't have a book no more, how in the world Allah, he asked him to go and ask Christian Prince? Christian Prince, first of all, Allah never mentioned your name in the Quran. I got you with it. This is lie number 180. People, this is lie number 180. Christian Prince, he mentioned that his name was in the Quran. And if we go in the Quran, we don't find the name. Look, Zakir Naik, hold on. I did not say my name. He said the Christians. What is my name? Christian Prince. What's in my name? Christian Prince. Okay, so the Christians. So Allah, he said to Muhammad, go and ask the Christian. That is a Christian Prince. So ask him if he have a doubt. So Muhammad, he have a doubt. And if he have a doubt, he have to come and ask me, correct? Christian Prince. I told you, this is the word if. He don't asking him to go and ask you. He said if. Zakir. So is he going to come and ask me or not? Zakir. Zakir. Okay, well, Brandon is here. So when we say this is a stupid religion, we mean it. If the Christians and the Jews, and this is a clear proof that the Christians and the Jews, they have a true belief, because it's a shame, it's a stupid, it's a mental to say to somebody, suppose he is a prophet, go and ask him whether he is lost. Are we taking reference? Chapter 10, verse number 94. And by the way, Muslims, chapter 10 is called the chapter of Yunus. What Yunus mean? What is that, man? Yunus. Who is Yunus? Who's this guy? Yunus? Nice to meet you, Yunus. Who are you? I mean, you Muslim, you get me names from the middle of nowhere, like Yunus. Okay, let it go. We go back to the other comedian. Tell us more. So now Jibreel, he told Muhammad, I'm Jibreel. And Muhammad was consulting his wife, Khadija. I like that. The funny, he was consulting his wife, Khadija, and Muhammad, he says most of women, they will go to hell. And the witnessing of a woman is a half witness of a man. And women have half a brain. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid religion believe that a woman consulting to a man and the same religion saying that women, she have half a brain? Continue.
And then like amazing, miraculous things like linguistic miracles that the...
Miraculous things. He did miraculous things. So if he did miraculous things, how come the Quran says he have no miracle? Like, what the heck? Guys, he have miraculous things. Okay, like what? Where? Is that a Quran? And nothing. Nothing stop us from sending ayat, proofs, evidence, signs, miracles. But that people of old deny them. Look what the excuse. They will deny them anyway if I send you or not, Muhammad. So sorry, Muhammad, I will not send you any delivery. But the guy, he said, Muhammad, he have tons of miracles. If you go to the chapter of 13, Ar-Ra'd, by the way, according to Muslims, 13:13, chapter 13, verse 13, if you read the interpretation, the thunder is an angel in charge of the cloud, which is true. You know, I used to be working as a thunder for 3 years. Yeah, and then I decided to work as a cloud for 3 years, and then I said to myself, I'm bored with this, so I will be a prophet. So I called myself Arabian prophet for 3 years. Unbelievable. And by the way, there's some people say we don't like your love. So why you listen to me, idiot? What are you doing there? Are you dummy? So you don't like listen to me, and then you come here to me. Are you mental? What the heck with those people? So look at this. The Quran keeps saying, the people keep saying to him, we wish that he, his God, his Lord, can give him one sign. And chapter 13 is the last, almost one of the last chapters in the Quran. If you go to the books, like here it says chapter 13, but in case you do not know, Muslims, they have something called revelation according to orders. So chapter 13 is almost at the end of the Quran, which means the end of the life of Muhammad, and still people asking him, why? Why, Habibi, why? Habibi Muhammad, why? Why not a sign sent down to him from his God? Why? So when the Muslims, they say Muhammad, he have miracle, brother, those are fabrication, obviously, because the Quran says at the end of the life of Muhammad, still he don't have any signs, right? Oh, hold on. We have a smart Muslim. He's saying the following. I wanna show you how genius Muslims are. Okay. Commercial break. But this time is a Muslim comment, because I believe that Muslim comment is the best commercial break. If you eat pig, you behave like a pig. So your prophet used to eat lizard, so he must be a lizard. Your prophet used to eat wild donkey, so he must be a donkey. Your prophet, he ordered you to drink camel urine, you must be a camel. Your logic work. Literally. I understand me, your situation. You are what you eat, my friend. You eat a pig, you are a pig. Okay, hold on. But the Quran allows you to eat pig. If we go in the Quran, we will find the following. First, all the Christian food is lawful for you. Secondly, who said you cannot eat pigs? Here we go. This is the verse, you idiot. I mean, those people, they don't know their religion. This is why they don't dare to call me. All right. Chapter 5, verse number 30. It says, if you are hungry, you can eat pigs. Read it. Like, what the heck? Do you see it? It's forbidden for you to eat those following food, but if you are hungry, brother, you can eat it. Well, we always eat because we are hungry. religion. Anyway, we continue with Sheikh Uthman, because Uthman is going to shake Islam. Uthman, tell us more. By the way, Uthman, you're getting wrong, man. What are you eating? Ah, the donation money. Ah, okay.
Arab poets couldn't respond to.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
That's
so
cool.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
He did, sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right?
Even at that time, right? Even at that time, show him. Why you didn't show him? Even at that time, told him. Even at that time, brother. Look where? Even at that time, he told him. Like, Abdul, are you sure? Show us reference. Show us reference. What the heck with this religion? We showed you all Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. He never said to him, his wife, she took him to her cousin, which is supposedly her uncle, which is the real father of Muhammad. Waraqa ibn Nawfal, I believe, he is the real father of Muhammad. This is why the sister of Waraqa, she offered the father of Muhammad 100 camel to if her, which proved that Muhammad's father was a Jegalo. And when he said to her, I will finish with that woman and come to you, which means the mother of Muhammad, when he come to the sister of Waraqa ibn Nawfal, she said, I have no need for you. Which means Waraqa, he sent her, so he will not sleep with that woman, supposedly the mother of Muhammad. So obviously Waraqa, who was always exist in the life of Muhammad. When he was a kid, he was missing, you found him in Waraqa. So you will see that always Waraqa is exist, and when Waraqa he died, Muhammad he tried to commit suicide. This is how close the relationship between them, because he is his real father. According to Muslim books, Muhammad he was born 4 years after the one they claim that he is his father. This is why if you go right now and research of Muslims website about how long a woman she can be having a child, is it like 2 months, 9 months, 7 months? You will see it goes up to unlimited, and starting from 2 years and 4 years. Why? Because their prophet was born 4 years after his father's death, which is normal. It's happening in the Middle East. Continue more.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He do not know who is Gabriel is, because he did not come from an Abrahamic faith. Muslims, did you hear it? Muhammad do not know who is Gabriel. He never heard of him. Why? Because he did not come from Abrahamic faith. So Muhammad at the age of 40, he never heard of Gabriel. Muhammad at the age of 40, he never know what the Abrahamic faith is. So all the Muslims, when they say to us Muhammad was Abrahamic, they are making a big, huge fat lie. This is a music in my ears, Sheikh Uthman. Now I will call you a Sheikh, finally. I used to call you a kid. Just because you said that, you are my favorite Sheikh from now on, I'm going to subscribe to you, brother. What you said?
Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagans.
Obviously the name of our...
The people of Mecca were pagan. He was one of them. Did you notice? He did not come from Abrahamic faith. He did not know who is Jibreel. Why he did not know Jibreel? Because he did not come from Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca, they were pagan, and Muhammad is one of them. Priceless.
Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
This is what Christian Prince always will say. And then the Muslim, they say Christian Prince is lying. Lie number 72, 73, 74, 79, 79, 72. Here we go. The stupidity is exposed. The lies is destroyed. You see, the liars, they cannot keep the lie together. I mean, come on, agree on one lie so you can fool us. The Quran says confirming what Uthman he said. May Allah bless your private part, Uthman, and make it so in this as he promised you, the Prophet promised you. I believe now the private part of Uthman is going to reach China, even be far. And you know what? Allah will give you like a good deal, like no customs. So like he can pass borders and, you know, yeah, true. Let us see the Quran. Chapter 42, verse number 52. The Quran says clearly that Muhammad have zero knowledge of any scriptures. Bingo. Thank you, Uthman. You are right. Read carefully. And thus we have inspired thee in thee, Muhammad, a spirit of our command, thou knowest not what scriptures was. This is what Sheikh Uthman was saying. Finally, Sheikh Uthman is a sheikh. He was a belly dancer for the last few months. Finally, he man up and he said the truth, that Muhammad, he did not know anything about the scriptures and he was not Abrahamic. Confirming what the Quran says, he know nothing about the scriptures, nor what is the faith. So Muhammad, not only he wasn't Abrahamic, he was a very perverted pagan person who do not know scriptures, neither any faith have to do with God. Who said that? The Quran. Who confirmed that? Prophet Sheikh Uthman, may Allah bless his private part. May Allah support your private part, Brother Uthman. Because all the religion of Islam is based on that location. That's why I'm insisting to use it. I mean, what Islam is about. You pray to Allah, Allah will make your penis endless. You pray to Allah, Allah will give you the power of 100 men and boom boom. You pray to Allah, Allah will give you endless women number, and each one of them, her ass is 1 mile. You pray to Allah, Allah will give you women with big boobs. So all of it is about penis. It's a penis religion. Penis religion, penis God. What does God is a specialty? You see, when you go to a party, let's say you have a birthday party. Like, you know, I remember last time, you know, I asked my mom, why you don't celebrate my birthday? What is my birthday? Because I wanted to celebrate it. She said, I said, give me the date. She said it was a bad day. I look in the calendar, I could not find that date, you know. I said, Mom, what is my birthday? She says, it was a bad day. That's all what you told me, so I don't know really. I want to celebrate that day. Muslims, don't you agree it was a bad day for Islam? It is a bad day for Islam. So look what happened now. Sheikh Uthman, who follow a god of the penises, he is telling us that Muhammad was worshipping penises before Islam. Okay, what after Islam? Still he was worshipping penises. The black stone was nothing but a vagina. This is why Abu Bakr, he said, and Muhammad said, that go and suck the clitoris of Allah. The clitoris of Allah. Where is the Lat clitoris located? It's a black stone. This is why if you go and search for the black stone image, let us search for it. I hate it when I type in Arabic, but I'm thinking I'm typing in Arabic, but I'm typing in English, and vice versa. Okay. Stop complaining, do something about it. All right. Did you ask yourself, even for once, why it looked like this? What is that? What is that? What is this? What the heck? And where is the clitoris? And by the way, there's no black stone. You see what is inside? This is wax. The funny is, the Muslim, they say Allah, he sent a black stone from heaven. And this black stone is going to witness for Muslims with her tongue, because the Muslims, they suck at it. You know, they lick it. Yeah, lick it more. But there's no black stone left. You see those black dots? Those are little rocks. And the rest is wax. And this is why you see that they put a soldier next to the black stone, so nobody can use a knife or something to unblock those little rocks from inside. So even the stone which Allah, He promised that she will witness for the Muslims in the judgment day, and Muhammad, he said it is the right hand of Allah, even that rock is not exist no more. And this is additional proof that Islam is a fraud, because if this stone is going to witness for them in the day of judgment, then Allah should preserve the stone and nobody can make it little pieces, and not Al-Qurmuti, who destroyed the Kaaba, took the black stone, make it a poo-poo stone for 21 years. And now we have nothing left. Little tiny rocks, and the rest is a wax. And you look at the shape, it's a holy vagina. So Uthman, he confirmed what we always confirm, that Muhammad was a pagan and he was not Abrahamic.
He did, sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
So Muslims, I have my Skype open, nobody call me, nobody text me. Obviously you agree with him. Oh, we have one person, hold on. You are calling Abdul? Holy Abdul. He's not answering. Okay. He's not answering. Let us see this guy. Man, all of them, their internet is horrible. Okay, the second guy, he cannot text him, cannot talk to him. Alright. If there's any Muslim would like to make a comment about what Sheikh Uthman, he said, exposing the lies of Islam that Muhammad was Abrahamic. If there is any Muslim. Right? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Mayday, Mayday. Who wanna help Muhammad from the trouble? Sheikh Uthman, he announced that Muhammad was not Abrahamic. We have it recorded, documented. So all those who say Muhammad was Abrahamic, sorry, they are not telling the truth. Yeah. For sure, the only one who can get Uthman busted is Ultimate Fort. Islam Canada, and your name and your internet is not working. So obviously you are in Canada, you are a fraud. I mean, he named himself Islam Canada, and yet his internet is not working. What kind of Canada is that? Say Islam Somalia. Okay, come on. Let's try to give him a chance again. Oh boy. Take care. Next, let us see if we can find it. Who is a Muslim would like to call me? I will take one call only, not many. Who is a Muslim would like to call me and tell me what you think about what Uthman he said about your prophet, saying the truth, that your prophet never was Abrahamic, never believed in the true God of Abraham, and the idea of Abrahamic is a fraud when it's come to Muhammad. Muhammad, according to Uthman, he spent 40 years of his life, he's a pagan. He is the one who said, remember, the Arab were pagan. Muhammad do not know what Gabriel is. Muhammad do not know what faith is, and this is confirmed in the Quran as we showed you.
Even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
And then we find that all Muslims, they keep saying Muhammad is from Abrahamic faith, and even he is from the lineage of Abraham. It turned to be, this is a fraud. Not a single person, he believed in that.
Both descendants of Sam. Qahtan and Ibrahim are not brothers or contemporaries. We don't know when Qahtan lived. But Qahtan's ancestor, Ibrahim's ancestor are both Sam. And therefore both Ibrahim and Qahtan are Samites. However, of course, the lineage of Ibrahim we consider more pure.
The desperate, trying to find the lineage for their prophet. What time you are available? I am available now. I'm trying to call you. It's not working. Muslim internet is not working. Give me a break. Go get an internet so I can call you. I will give a chance to this one more time. Okay, take care. I'm not going to waste my time. Sorry, I will block you. I called you more than 10 times already. All right. Any Muslim? Mayday, Mayday. Sheikh Uthman caused a big scandal to Islam. He exposed Islam. Your prophet never was Abrahamic. Your prophet, he did not know the faith of Abraham, as the Quran confirm. So you cannot say Uthman is lying, because as you see, this is what the Quran confirm. This is what the Quran confirm. I will give this guy one more time call. If not, here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend. Did you hear the video we are playing?
Not entirely. Actually, I was busy with my mother. So you can hear me well, right?
We are playing a video of Sheikh Uthman saying Muhammad was not Abrahamic.
See, that part very slightly I saw.
Yeah.
Not the whole part. First of all, English is not my mother language, and I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say.
No problem. Go ahead.
See, I found your video. I saw your video, which you are just doing live right now. And I found that you're doing pick and choose, and you're filling the blanks in a wrong way intentionally.
I'm doing what? I'm doing what?
See, you were explaining a verse of Quran, right?
Right.
Let's say, and you're filling the, missing, like filling the words between the words incorrectly, purposely, intentionally.
Okay, I want you to read with me. I will give you a verse, and I want you to read it for me.
Okay, just now you were explaining the verse in which if you were discussing a matter, if
let us go to that one.
You have a doubt.
Okay, if
you have a doubt about that, right?
Okay, explain it.
Okay, first of all, let me ask you one thing.
All right.
Is this verse here, in this verse, is Allah Pak only referring to Prophet Muhammad?
Yes.
Or is it for entire mankind?
No, for Muhammad only.
Why? Because Quran is for everyone. It's for me. That verse is also for me.
No.
If I have a doubt, if you have a doubt, or if anyone have a doubt.
No, my friend.
Yeah, this is how
don't
Muslims
give me a
take
speech.
each and every single. Listen.
No, you
Let me
listen.
explain.
Don't waste
Let me
my
explain
time.
my point.
No,
My
don't
point of view.
explain.
Then
Don't
you
explain.
can comment on it,
Don't
whether I'm right
explain.
or wrong. You can prove it.
I don't want to waste time.
You will have a chance
All your
to
scholars,
explain your point, but you have to listen to me first, now.
all your scholars
Without
says,
listening to
this
me,
is
how
about
can you
Muhammad.
comment
No,
on my comment?
I want you to get me
That is
busted.
wrong. That is
I
your problem.
want
You are
to
not
get me.
listening to anyone.
I am listening.
You always
I'm
cutting
listening.
everyone.
You are wasting your time. Where's my
You
time?
always cut
I'm
everyone.
asking you.
You have to let me explain my point, then you can explain your
I
point.
don't care
No
for your
problem.
point.
I will listen to you. I will
I
give you
don't
time.
care for your point. I'm asking you.
If you don't care, then why should I care about you?
No.
You are not
I want you to give me
allowing me to explain my point.
Do you have a proof that this is not only about Muhammad?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Sorry, so you see, listen to me, so I can talk and
See, you're misbehaving now. You're misbehaving now.
Do you have a proof?
This is your Christian love. This is a love you learned from Jesus.
Do you have a proof that
you talk about love? You Christians talk about love, and this is how you love. This is the main core of your belief: that love everyone, that love your neighbor. This is your love.
I'm asking you: do you have a proof that this verse is only about Muhammad, not about Muhammad?
Yes, each and every single verse of Quran is for entire mankind, not for only a specific person. For whosoever the verse fits well, it should be applied for that person. If anyone has, it means, see, you misbehaving. You are a Christian. You're supposed to love everyone, right? Why are you misbehaving?
Okay, do you accept to go?
Am I misbehaving with you? I'm just trying to explain my point.
Do you accept?
And you're misbehaving with me.
You are the one as a kid. I'm asking you.
Have I said any wrong word or any wrong phrase about you? That you are this guy or that guy? No.
You stupid. You read the screen. It says
you are a misbehaving person.
Stupid.
You are a person who misbehaves.
So if you
don't wanna have a nice conversation, you don't wanna have a nice discussion with anyone, because you know that you cannot answer anyone. Any Muslim who has a knowledge.
I'm here to make.
I'm not saying I'm someone who has a knowledge, but I'm 100% sure you cannot answer any. Okay, you about Uthman, Sheikh Uthman, you're doing cut and choose. No, you're stopping his video for every second, and you're trying to explaining his words in a wrong way. Why you cutting the videos? Why are you stopping at each and every single second and telling? See, this is why he's telling the wrong. This is what he's saying the wrong.
Can you read the verse in the front of your screen?
Which verse? Tell me the number.
The verse you're talking about.
Tell me the number now. I don't remember by heart.
Stupid, you are calling me. You do not know what verse you are talking about.
Oh my God! So you mean I'm God? I should know each and every single verse of Quran, or in fact about everything. If I'm asking you to tell me now, why you not telling me? Are you afraid of something?
You call me to
I have not memorized the entire Quran by heart. So I'm asking you, what's the problem in that? You're doing any tiny things. You're complaining about tiny things. You're doing you're filling between the two words in the wrong way.
Are you in the delivery room? Can you read the verse in front of you?
Tell me the verse number.
It's in the front of your screen.
No, I have not opened. In front of my screen in YouTube.
Yes, in front of your screen. Yeah, in YouTube.
Wait.
Okay, read it.
Wait. My YouTube is closed.
Okay, open YouTube.
Why don't you tell me the number?
I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret.
Because I want to open in my own language, na? That is why.
Your language? In your language. No, we are speaking English here. Read it there, in front of you.
My English is, very bad. YouTube is taking time.
Oh, okay.
It's browsing. Not running.
It's okay. Say
tell me the verse number.
Come on, man. Just read it.
I can't see now. Yeah, 94. Which surah is it?
Read the verse.
So if you ignore I will ignore the brackets. Okay. If you are in doubt.
Okay, get lost, stupid son of Muta. Brother, sister, ignore the bracket. So the Muslim, they say it is Muhammad, but it's not Muhammad. Ignore the bracket. So I was a liar a second ago, but it's your translation, you stupid son of Muta. You stupid, you donkey. Anyone who speaks Arabic will notice it says فَإِن كُنْتَ. Kunta is for individual, not for everybody. Kunta, you in Arabic is not the same as in English. In English you can say you for everybody, a group or one person. In Arabic when you say kunta, it is one person. Kuntum is a group. And we can go and read the interpretation. So when you say, this is not about Muhammad, this is about everybody. So why you Muslim put Muhammad there? Let us say for the sake of argument, Christian Prince is not telling the truth. Why you Muslim you put Muhammad, ignore the between bracket. I will ignore you too. I just put you between the bracket and I send you to Allah. And I'm sure you cannot answer any of the questions of Sheikh Uthman. Oh, give me his Skype, I will call him right now, let us see. And about me stopping the video because we need to laugh, I have to make a comment. That's why I'm playing the video. And not only that, the coward, he don't allow us actually to play his videos. I wish the coward, he go and he make a copyright claim, but now he cannot because we played very little tiny part of his video. Go and see. Anyone he plays video, he could be copyright. Christian Prince, you are not on earth. Okay, about what? The verse, if you have a doubt, okay, read it. Give me the number. Like you stupid idiot, you call me, you do not know what verse we're talking about. The guy, he called me to talk about it. And he do not know the verse even. And yet he's asking me that I'm lying. He don't know the verse. And we can go and we can read the interpretation. And all of them, they will say it is about Muhammad. So when I say you're stupid, give me a proof. I'm not here to listen to your opinion. Who cares about your opinion? You are just a potato. You are a person who does not know how your prophet name is spelled correctly. This is the truth. Who cares about your opinion? Here it's not about my opinion, your opinion. This is religion. This is your God. And this is Islam. This is not my opinion and your opinion. And if the Muslim, they say, oh Muhammad, then you need to go and ask your religion why you are saying it's all Muhammad if it is not about Muhammad. And just to show you how stupid you are, it says revealed to you. Did Allah reveal to you as a Muslim or reveal to Muhammad? We can go read Ibn Kathir, we can go read Al-Qurtubi, we can read Al-Jalalain. Everybody will laugh at you. But what hurt your feeling is how stupid the verse is, and thank you for bringing us back so we can laugh more. Because if God is God, he shall know if Muhammad he have a daughter or not. If the Muslim, they will say he have none, then Allah is stupid when he made this verse. And regardless if he have a daughter or not, asking him to go and ask the people of the scriptures, the Christians and the Jews at that time, prove that the Christians and the Jews, they have a book of God at that time. Because if we are a bunch of losers and we don't have a book anymore and our book is corrupt, and then you advise the guy to go and ask us, that means you are stupid mental. It's like, you know, okay, there's a person, he's in the street, he live here, he's lost, he take, you know, he sell drugs. And then I say to my good son, if you have a doubt about the teaching about God, go and ask the drug dealer. Do you see the stupid version? And here you see Muhammad at this moment, at this point, Muhammad is kissing the bum of every Christian and Jew, trying to make himself attached to them. Otherwise, why is God advising him to go and ask the Christians and the Jews? Let us take another Abdul. Things are getting exciting. Come on, Abdul, answer. Abdul. Oh boy. Okay, Abdul is not answering. So do you see the stupidity of this religion? This religion is not a religion. This is just a collection of stupidity. So Muhammad is not Abrahamic. He have nothing to do with Abraham. He's born between the pagan Arab, and remember, the pagan Arab worship Allah. I mean, what more proof we want than the pagan Arab? They are people who worship Allah. Do you see the pagan? He said, did he say that those are pagan? Did he say that those people are pagan? If we ask this guy, who is their God? Those pagan, he will say Allah.
And then when Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message to you.
Yeah, right.
And then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known. Because you know, he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah, and then like amazing, miraculous things like linguistic miracles.
Yeah, linguistic miracle. And we see the proof of them. If you have a doubt, go and ask the Christian and the Jews. Oh, you know what? There's more powerful verses, we have to admit. You know, there's a very powerful verses in the Quran. Let us see here as an example. Which one I will read for you? Okay, let us take this one just for fun. Linguistic, brother, linguistic. He's speaking to somebody who doesn't speak English, Arabic. Linguistic. Okay. Let's see the linguistic, brother. Brothers and sisters, Allah, he decided to go to his office, and he said the following: there is no restrictions on blind, nor restrictions on the lame, nor any restriction on the sick, nor of yourself if you eat in your houses. And the translation, it says the word restriction, it says haraj, which means it's not an embarrassment if you eat in your houses. So at that time they eat where? In the restaurant? In McDonald's? And if the blind, he cannot eat. I mean, look, this God, guys, after 1,000 of years, he decided to come with something clear. If you're blind, you can eat at home. If you cannot walk, you can eat at home. If you are sick, you can eat at home. However, all of you can eat at home. So what's the point of this verse? Just say to them, all of you can eat at home. And how in the world you are saying to us we can eat at home? I mean, isn't it a human being, even in the cave time, they used to eat at home? Where they eat? In the tree? The linguistic. And look, not only you can eat in your home, brother, or in the house of your father. Oof, that's deep. Or the house of your mothers. That's nice. Thank you. I was worried. Can I eat in the house of my mother? Thank you, Allah. You made it clear for me. Or the house of your brothers. Man, the buffet is getting bigger. Or the house of your sister. Like, what the heck? Look how clear the details, brother. No more confusion. Or the house of your fathers. You already, the house of your fathers? The house of your father's brothers? That's mean the uncles. Or the house of, are you going to count for me all the cousins and the cousins? This is God. This is the miraculous Quran. Or of your father's sisters, or the house of your mother brothers, or the house of the mothers of your sisters. Are we going to stop in certain point, or we continue? Things continue. Wherefore you hold your keys, or whatever house you hold the keys to it though. So if I am a real estate agent and the guy, he gave me the key to show his house, I can eat his food in his refrigerator? Miraculous. 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 Oh, yeah. Man, who can make Quran like this? Who can? Nobody. Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? You know, when you read the Quran, you will see that this is written by a grandma. She never been in a school. She is bored. She want to do gossip about the neighbors. I will give you an example of high secret, like what they call it, like in the CIA secret. You know, like this is in the vault of the CIA. Remember, this is chapter 66, verse number 3. Remember, when the Prophet SAW, this is like shortwave, disclosed a matter in confidence to one of his wives, between bracket Hafsa. So when she told it to others, i.e. Aisha, and Allah made it known to him, like what? He informed him of a part, and he did not inform him of the other part. So, brothers and sisters, Hafsa, she went to Aisha. She told Aisha, Prophet, he told me that I swear by Allah, this one Muhammad, he slept with Mary the Copt. She got inside, she found the legs of Mary the Copt around the neck of Muhammad, like the ears of a donkey. So Hafsa, Muhammad, he promised her that I will never sleep with her again, and he promised her even something higher, you know, like I will reward you. So Hafsa, she went to Aisha. Yeah, Aisha, the Prophet told me this following things, it's a secret, okay? Don't tell anyone. Aisha, she told the other wives. The other wives told the other wives. The other wives told the other wives. The old wives told the other wives. And then the news came to Muhammad, and Muhammad claimed that Allah, he told him. But he did not tell him all the secret, what happened. He told him part of it. Then, when he told her Hafsa thereof, she said, who told you this? He told her the all-knower Allah. I mean, the whole town, she knew the secret now. And like, who told you this? Wow! You tell two women in the Middle East now, not 1400 years century, the whole city will know the news already. Who told you that? And Allah writing this in the Quran? What is this? My mom, she told her mom that her husband, he told that husband, and she told her not to tell about what the husband told her. And then my neighbor, she told my mom, okay, I will not tell my friends, okay, and then I would go only share it only with the close one to me. And she told her daughters, and her daughters, they told her husband, and the husband, they told the other wives, and the other wives, they told the other. This is Quran. This is the miraculous Quran. When Susu, she told Mimi, and Mimi told Susu, and then Susu, she told, I will not tell anyone except Fufi, Adido, and Kuku, and then Kuku, she read the news, and the news went all the way in Mecca, and then it turned back to Muhammad. If you go and read the interpretation, you would die laughing. This is the chapter 66, verse number 3. Oh boy. This is your official Islamic website explanation for what happened, brother. Shall we go to Ibn Kathir, or we stay here with Ibn Abbas? What a story. What a story, brother. This is deep. It's a miraculous language, brother. You know, the second you speak Arabic, the second you will die laughing at this book. But what happened, people do not know what this book is about. I mean, they don't know the language. So we can say whatever we want about miraculous. The Quran is a book of error in grammar, book of, you know, okay, if we ask the Muslims, you see the word here? Let me show you a word. This should show you the corruption of the Quran. See the word samawat here? Samawat? This does not exist in the Quran. There is no such a word. Why? Because when they wrote the Quran, they wrote a wrong word. There's a word, it's samut. What is samut? We never heard of such a word. Samut? Yeah, there is a word in Arabic, actually, samut. But nobody uses it. So when Al-Farahidi, he decided to fix the Quran. Imagine a man fixing the Quran. So he said, well, here, this is samut. I'm using just my mouse to write it. We cannot use it. It's not right. We have to change it to samawat, because then the verse will make sense. With samut doesn't make sense. The verse with samut, it is stupid. It's a dummy. It's garbage. There's no way God will say samut. We will make a video later about it maybe. So what he did, he started adding letters, changing the word, and the word samut became samawat. And I changed the Muslim to say, you're lying. And this word is all over the Quran. This is one of many examples. Al-Farahidi is the one who created a new Quran with a new meaning. There's a huge difference between samut and samawat. This is just an example of how stupid this book is, to the point a person, a human being, correcting the grammar, the writing, the pronunciation, the spelling, and even changing words and changing letters in the Quran. No, actually, this word exists in Arabic. We will talk about it later. The word samut, when I say, what is that? We never heard of it, because nobody use it. But it exists in Arabic. We will make a video about it maybe in the coming week, and we will show you how the Quran is amazing, to the point they need a guy, his name is Al-Farahidi, to change everything. He add the Hamza, he add everything. This book is made by a person, his name is Al-Farahidi. This is not made by Allah. So when they say that this book is an amazing, miraculous Quran, if it's amazing, so why the Arab at that time, they laugh at it? How come they did not notice that it's amazing? Why they call it fairy tales, stupid book? How come they did not? Not only they did laugh at it, this is, we can write the same, and we can write better. They say to you that nobody can make Quran. Look what the Arab, they said to Muhammad at that time. And when our revelation are recited into them, they say, we have heard, if we wish we can speak like this. Well, this is nothing but a stupid. Do you see it? So the Arab at that time, they said to Muhammad, this is a stupid book, man. We can write. This is, what is that? And actually, it's not a poetry. It's not a rap. It's the most stupid thing. There's no even, you know, Muhammad even he cannot do, like write the Arabic correctly. Look, here he says, أساطير الأولين. Okay, so the end of the letter is in. You are making Arabic music? Good. So why you make it alim? Alim have nothing to do with in. He could not find the word fit there, so he add alim. Then he switched from awalin to yastaghfirun. But this is not the same. What is the music? Then from yastaghfirun, ya'lamun. In case you do not know, that the top poetry in the history of Arabia are Christians. The poet man. The top, they are Arab Christians. The Quran is a book of a fool. And it's very well known in poetry that the way better you are, the more you don't repeat the same words. So you see those poetries like 1,000 line, 1,200 line, but they don't repeat the same line twice. This is how powerful they are in Arabic. This guy, he keep repeating the same thing because he is empty. I will give you an example. The Quran today remind me of a kid. He did not pass the high school. And he decided to make rap music. Read with me and laugh. Okay. This is a chapter 55 in the Quran. Which chapter? 55. Do you see how many times repeated the same verse? Why God, who have amazing Arabic language, he cannot find difference in it? Why are you repeating the same thing? Are you out of words? What is this? What is this garbage presenting? If God is God, God, he can come with the best language. But God, he repeat the same sentence every 2 seconds. He is out of words. Isn't it? This is an insult for somebody claiming to be God to repeat the same sentence over and over and over. I mean, are you blind? Are you deaf? Are you stupid? We got it. And if you read it, you will see how stupid the challenge. Like here, oh, company of jinn and men, if you have the power to penetrate the heaven and the earth, penetrate them, but you will never penetrate them, save in our sanctions and the sanctions for the Prophet. And now we know that the space, the men, they went to the space. Allah is challenging men and jinni to go out to the space. Do you see the stupidity? A clear proof that Quran is a fraud. He challenged a human being and genie to go out of the earth. Because only angels and only prophet, they can go. So what this guy with his name, Elon Musk, whatever his name, he's doing like trip. Who wanna go, by the way, the next weekend they are going. Who wanna go? Ticket for $5. It's going to be very cheap soon, just wait. In the beginning it's expensive, soon it's going to be maybe for $50. Just wait. And the Quran claim, miraculous Quran, claim that if you try to pass the zone of the earth, Allah will shoot your ass with fire, with copper. That's deep. Look at this. If you try, Allah will fire at your ass with the flesh of a brass, and you will not escape, brother. Do you see it? So when the Abdul, they say the Quran is a miraculous book in Arabic, we agree. It's a miracle that a stupid book like this called miracle, that is the only miracle I see, because you have to be so stupid to say such a thing. But the important today that this potato, he cannot wash out what he did today, the damage he did to Islam. Muhammad is not Abrahamic. Put it in your nose, Muslims. Put it in your ears, Muslims. Muhammad was a pagan from the pagan, and he never was Abrahamic.
And Moses, things that he wouldn't have known, because you know he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah, and then like amazing, miraculous things. When Gabriel started coming more often, he told him, I'm Gabriel, I'm bringing the message to you. And then he'll bring news to him of the past about like what happened with Joseph and Moses, things that he wouldn't have known, because you know he couldn't read or write, right? Yeah, and then like amazing, miraculous things like linguistic miracles that.
And by the way, this guy in front of him, I can tell he's a smart person. I don't know who's he, but he's looking at his ear in front of him. He says, yeah, but he did not tell him from the beginning, right?
The Arab poets couldn't respond to. So
that's cool.
That's
so
cool.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
He did.
He did. Show him. He did. See how we get him busted? In the beginning, he did not know that this is Gabriel. No, he did. Show us. Potato.
Sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right?
No,
but I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
See? So I am very thankful for this gentleman, whoever is he. If you know him, say hello to him from me, Christian Prince. Because of this question, he forced this potato to say something else. Just by saying, but he did not tell him from the beginning. He said, no, it is. But remember, now he made him go and explain more. Muhammad was not from the Abrahamic faith. So Muhammad did not know who is this guy, Jibreel. He have no idea. He never heard of him. He's a pagan.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
Yeah. He came from Britney Spears faith. He's coming from the faith of Joe Biden. You know the thing. Now the thing is created, the whole thing, you know. I mean, you know the thing. So Muhammad for 40 years confirmed. I want everybody to download these videos. You can cut the part where I could get him busted because the video become long, and post it there. Let everybody laugh when they say to you Muhammad was Abrahamic. Show them our hero. This is a hero. This is the hero of the day today. Sheikh Uthman. Thank you, Sheikh Uthman. May Allah, let me make some dua for you, friend. May Allah give you a lot of virgins. And each time you make them inversions, Allah, He put His finger there and virgin them again. May Allah give you the promise of 1 mile ass, as the Prophet said, so you can do hiking on it. But don't forget, it might be so slippery, because Allah in the hadith says that He is going to take him 1,000 years to smooth it. I mean, it's very important for God to smooth an ass. This is Islam, my friend. Only in Islam those things happen. We have, I'm a Muslim, call me. Okay, let's see, this guy is excited.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, about him saying that he's not Abrahamic, it's his own opinion. It's not everyone's opinion.
So you Muslims can say your opinion about Islam is not like he's a sheikh.
Say it again?
He's a sheikh. This guy is a sheikh. He claimed to be a sheikh. He is the one who lead the prayer in the mosque. So you Muslims, you hire somebody like this?
As you said, he's claiming, and his claim is not right.
So what is your claim? Are you saying he is not telling the truth?
No, he's not telling the truth. He's a liar.
He's a liar. Okay. Why he is a liar?
Because everyone knows. What's your question?
The question is, I mean, you are telling me he's a liar. You're telling me, what is the question? You said he's a liar. You said he's a liar because of what?
He said Islam is not Abrahamic because I didn't listen carefully.
Okay, no, you listen to him. This is why you are calling me, and this is why you call him liar. So you call him liar without listening. You listen to him saying he is not Abrahamic.
I just heard that part.
Okay, so what is the proof that Muhammad was Abrahamic? Prove him wrong. Get him busted. Go ahead.
Abrahamic means anyone that submits to the God of Abraham, Allah. That is Abrahamic.
Yeah. This guy is saying that before Muhammad became a prophet, he was not following any religion. He was a pagan. We heard him saying, remember, he was from the pagan. He said that. So Muhammad...
That's his opinion. That's not our opinion.
Okay, can you prove him wrong? Before, when Muhammad became 40, then according to you Muslims, according to Sheikh Uthman, he became, suddenly, now he switched to follow Abraham. But do you have a proof that before that date, Muhammad was following Abraham?
Yes, Google and see. He went to the mountain and he prayed.
What, he went to the mountain and he prayed? So what? Maybe he was prayed for the chicken. Where it says he was praying to a God of Abraham. Can you show me?
It was only himself. I can show you something.
No, you have to. You said he was praying, but praying. The pagan, they pray too. They pray to idols. They pray to lizard. They pray to monkeys. I mean, there's tons of religions. So he was praying to who? In chapter 42, verse number 52, it says that Muhammad never have faith and do not know any scriptures. Are you against the Quran?
It doesn't say never have faith.
It says that. Here we go. Read it. Read it. Go ahead.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
It says you don't know what is the book.
Exactly.
And you doesn't say you have no faith.
It says, continue. Why you stop, my friend? Like you are like an old car without oil. Nor what is faith? You see it?
Oh, show the Arabic.
Ah, you know Arabic? Okay, here we go. Even this is better. Here we go. Read it. ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان. So?
Hold on a second.
Read in Arabic. Read. I want to hear in Arabic.
ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان ولكن جعلناه نورا نهدي به من نشاء.
You're reading Arabic now?
من عبادنا وإنك لتأتي إلى صراط
What kind
مستقيم.
of Arabic this Arabic is? Now you are in Arabic? You aren't in Arab. Why you are saying to me, show me in Arabic? You are lying. You don't know Arabic. So it says he don't have faith. So Sheikh Uthman, may Allah bless his private part, he said the truth. Muhammad never been Abrahamic. He was a pagan. He kissed the black stone, which is the vagina of the goddess, and he worshipped them. So until that point, Muhammad, he did not know what is God, because he did not believe in any scriptures. He don't have any scriptures. He never heard of any scriptures, and he have zero faith.
Hold on, I have to check the tafsir for that verse because I haven't read tafsir for that verse.
So are you saying to me the Quran cannot be understood by Allah explanation? You need a tafsir of a human being to understand it? Thank you, Allah. So how the Quran is miraculous then? If we cannot understand...
Of course, when you book, when you're...
Hold on. No, I'm going with you, no problem. We can go to the interpretation, but this is how funny it is. If the Quran is a miraculous book to the point that we cannot understand the miraculous book without going to an idiot. So who is the one who wrote the Quran? Obviously is an idiot, because we cannot understand what Allah is saying unless we go. I mean, it's so clear in front of us, says, nor what is faith. Even this one, you need interpretation. So
what's the chapter? What's the chapter?
He did not know even what the chapter we are talking about. Take care, my friend. Take care. I mean, what's wrong with those Muslims? I'm wasting my time. I put it in front of him. He is calling me to talk about it. You know, and then what the chapter? The same as the other guy. What chapter? What verse? They call me to talk about it. They don't know what is the chapter. What is the verse? And I am a Christian prince who is a Christian who know their Quran more than their God. What chapter? What chapter we are talking about? What chapter is that chapter? I say to you, chapter 42, verse number 52, when you were calling me, but you are very nervous. But who care? It says, nor what is faith. It's so clear. You do not know. You know not. You know not. You know not. You are not Muslims. Can't you read? You know not. You knew not. I mean, how clear we made it? You knew not. This is Indian way. I love Indian movies, by the way. I think this guy is from India. I love Indian people. Like Indian movies, like the guy supposedly he got killed. Somebody put a dagger in his chest, and suddenly like 10,000 people dancing. Like what the heck? Where these people come from? I love Indian movie, but Indian movies make more sense than the Quran. I mean, just forget about the 10,000 people who jump in the movie from the middle of nowhere, and God knows who's singing, and the dance have nothing to do with the story. And where those people coming from? It's okay, it's a miracle. But the Quran is the most stupid book. At least in the Indian movie, there's like beautiful dance, at least like some music, like halal hoo ha 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 hoo, like wow, wonderful. I feel myself going to the heaven of Allah and the Virgin around me. But here, he cannot understand the Quran, even the simple verse. He said, I need to go to the interpretation. I mean, do you see how miraculous the language of the Quran to the point? We cannot understand such a simple word. You know not. I need the interpretation about this one. Brother, this is very hard to understand. It says, you know not. What do you think it's mean? Brother, I think when he said he know not, it's mean he knew a lot. Do you think so, brother? Yeah, because Allah, when he says something, he mean the opposite. As an example, when Allah, he said, oh, angels bow down to Adam, he meant shaitan. What the heck? Yes, the Quran says so. Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down, he get upset from shaitan. But shaitan is not an angel in Islam. It's like saying all dogs say how. And then the cat, she is there, she did not to say how, she's a cat. Allah get upset from the cat. You said, why you don't say how? The cat, she said, meow, meow, I'm cat, you idiot. You said dogs. You said dogs. No, I'm done for today, my friend. Yeah. God is genius. His name is Allah. And he hired the best of the intelligent people in the world to defend him and the proof in front of you. Remember, Prophet Muhammad was pagan. He was a lot of pagan. He was pagan shish kebab, pagan hummus, all kind of pagan. What kind of pagan, by the way, he was?
He did, sure. No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
This is the best comedy for today. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I have some work to do. Today is Sunday, and as you know, I have 4 wives, alhamdulillah, and I'm thinking to divorce 4 of them and get married 4, so we can spread the faith, and we spread a lot of faith by boom boom. So and this is a wisdom of Allah, and it's true that none of us knows what Allah he mean in the Quran. It's true that each one of Sheikh, he says his own opinion and things is messed up. It's true that the Muslims, when they read the Quran, everyone he's got his own like a wonderful story. It's true that Islam is very, Prophet Muhammad was inspired, but he never received inspiration. He received delivery from a guy, his name is Jibreel. And Jibreel, brother, did I say Jibreel? Now I know where this commercial break is coming from. Zabort. Don't forget the Zabort.
Commercial break. هلا حبيبيز. If you would like to support Christian Prince, please go to Patreon and show your support. www.patreon.com/Christian Prince. We thank you all for your kindly support and enjoy the video.
Okay guys, we thank you very much for the support, and may Allah support brother Sheikh Uthman. We hope all the support will come to you from the Muslims from now on, especially after you made it clear that the Prophet Muhammad is not Abrahamic. Remember, he was pagan, from the pagan, brother. And remember, brother, he is not Abrahamic no more.
He doesn't know who Gabriel is, right?
He did not know what Gabriel is. What he knew then. I mean, the guy, he never heard of Gabriel. Remember, Muslims, he never heard what Gabriel is. That means he never heard the story of Mary. He never heard the stories of any prophet before. So he was a truly pure pagan. Because this is the only way to explain how he never heard who is Gabriel before. That means this person have nothing to do, period, with the Abrahamic faith. He never heard who is Gabriel. Never heard. It's not me who said that. It is brother Uthman. May Allah bless you. My friend Uthman allowed me to call you from now on brother. You are the best. Forget about the rest. You're getting choppy, but you make me happy. And you know what? Allah will bless you a lot.
Tell him it was Gabriel.
He did, sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
Amazing, so beautiful. So I want to say thank you guys, and thank you Sheikh Uthman. Today you say the truth, and the truth is going to set all the Muslims free. Muhammad never know who is Gabriel, which means he never heard of any story about the Abrahamic faith. For you will find that Gabriel is all over. Muhammad was a pure pagan, idol, potato, black stone kisser, liquor worshipper. Thank you, Uthman. Priceless speech. And now a lot of people will convert to Islam. And the guy who called me and he says Sheikh Uthman is a liar, the one who do anything for the video, don't forget to add that. Like, he's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. So the second you say to Muslims the truth, even if you are a Muslim, they say he's a liar. Did you notice, brother? The guy is a Muslim. They were supporting him yesterday. This is the same what they did with the, what is the guy, his name? The hole in the narrative? Yasser Qadi. Yasser Qadi was a Sheikh. He is the Ustad of Mimi Hijab. He do interview him, which means he is higher than him, because you don't interview a guy asking him a question about Quran unless you agree that he is your master. The second the master said something truthful, there's holes in the narrative. The Muslim, they start putting holes in his bum. Respond to Yasser Qadi. A refutation for you. Yes. Well, no. I mean, if you go and search on YouTube about how many videos the Muslim made to refute Yasser Qadi, you cannot believe every Muslim refuting him. Yesterday was a hero. Today, he's not. So thank you, Uthman. Thank you, everybody. Until we see you soon again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you are a person who subscribed already, don't forget to unsubscribe, because if you do so, subscribe and subscribe, Allah will double your reward, as he said in the Quran. Because subscribing to me is a bad deed, but when you unsubscribe, Allah will give you double deed, so you will win one deed in your pocket. Think about it. You lose $1 and then you win 2. Wow, that's deep. What a good business. Thank you. God bless you. Muhammad is from the lineage of Ishmael. How is it from the lineage of Ishmael if Ishmael did not speak Arabic? And Ishmael, according to you Muslim, he married an Arab woman, which means the Arabs exist before him. Secondly, Ishmael, he married from Jarham, and Jarham are the enemy of Quraysh. According to you. And if he is from Abraham, from Ishmael or not, that will not change anything. He's a pagan. So are you saying to me, if Ishmael have sex with your mother, that make you a prophet? That's a good deal. Brother, Ishmael, he did have sex with the grandmother of Muhammad. Man, Muhammad is from the penis of Ishmael. That make him holy, special penis for a special prophet. Makes sense. I mean, the stupidity is amazing. And even the Quran says that we made the seeds, or let's say we made from the lineage of Abraham, and he named Isaac and Jacob specifically, that where the prophethood will come from. So even your stupid Quran getting you busted. Even your stupid Quran say clearly that we made from the lineage of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac, and those are going to be where prophethood will come from. Chapter 6, verse number 84. This is why we say the Quran obviously written by an idiot. Do you see it? From the seed of who? Of Abraham. Which seed? Isaac. And who? And Jacob. Who will be? Will be the prophets. Stupidity is amazing. All the prophets is mentioned here is from Isaac and Jacob. What is Muhammad? And by the way, why Muhammad don't say in the Quran, his God don't say he is a son of Ishmael? Maybe Allah he forgot? Huh? Why he remember Musa is from the seed of who? Sulaiman from the seed of who? Job from the seed of who? Joseph from the seed of who? But you don't remember Muhammad is from the seed of who? All right. So, thank you guys for being here. Otherwise, I will never finish. And I don't want to finish with commercial break, because that will break our YouTube pieces. And then YouTube will be upset from me. Because YouTube, they don't like such a kind of a very sexy commercial break. So we will finish with the last statement from Brother Uthman. May Allah bless him, for he brought victory to Allah today.
So
that's cool.
That's cool.
He didn't know it was Gabriel. The angel didn't tell him it was Gabriel.
He did, sure.
Any later?
No, even at that time, right? But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith.
He do not know who his Gabriel is, because he did not come from Abrahamic faith. Muhammad don't know who Gabriel is. Muhammad do not know who Gabriel is, because he did not come from Abrahamic faith. Thank you. I hope you like it today. It was a movie directed by director Uthman Ibn Farouk, and the song written by Uthman Ibn Farouk, and the music written by the devil Allah. Thank you very much, and see you soon. This is your brother Christian Prince, was spanking Allah as usual, as a practice to expose the lies of the devil. We love the Muslims, but we will not love Satan. We will expose Satan, and Satan and Allah, they share a lot of things. In fact, they are both the same, just different name, different form. He changed his name. Thank you. God bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is a scam, and we prove it every day.